Good morning, children. As yesterday we have seen about the addition and the subtraction. Now we are going to see about the problems involving the addition and subtraction. So page number 30. I am going to take now 3rd standard maths. So take your book, page number 30. So problems. Page number 30. So in this they are given 3 problems. So first one, 452 mangoes are grown in the form A and 349 in form B. So you have to read out the problems carefully and write the statement as easy as possible. So what they are given, the mangoes are grown in the form. So what is growing? Mangoes. எங்கே grown ஆகுது? grownனா வளருது form. So you can take a statement as mangoes in form A. How many mangoes in form A? 452. In the book itself they are given. And mangoes in form B, how many numbers they are given? 349. Find means கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். You have to find out the total number. The total number means altogether மொத்தமாக எவ்வளோ இருக்குது? Total number of mangoes grown in both forms. So mangoes in form A 452, mangoes in form B 349. So total number of mangoes 801. So 452 mangoes are grown in form A and 452 mangoes are grown in form A, 349 in form B. Find the total number of mangoes grown in both forms. So you can write the statement. First one, mangoes in form A. Mangoes in form A. That is equal to 452. I told you already you have to give some gap and write. Mangoes in form B. So you can write the statement as short as possible. எவ்வளோ ஷார்ட்டாக எழுத முடியுமோ you can write it. Form B, that is equal to 349. So find the total number of mangoes. So here you can total now, always you have to add only. So total number of mangoes. Can you understand, children? So you have to find out the total. So total number of mangoes, that is you can add. So you can add from the ones digit, tens and hundreds. So ones, tens, hundreds. So first you always add with ones, 2 and 9. So what I told you yesterday, so 2 in the mind, 9 in the fingers you can take like that. Otherwise you can take as a 9 is the biggest number edo, other mind la vechukonga. Okay. Let 2 fingers, that will be easy. Which number is bigger? And the number peruso, other you keep it in the mind. And you can add, take the 2 fingers. So after 9, 10, 11. So you just put, for 11, you can write 1 in ones digit, strike off, and this remaining 1 in the tens digit. So whenever you are writing, you put the line for the carryover. So give some space for that. So again 1, 5 and 4 for tens digit, all the 3 numbers you have to add. So again you think the 5 biggest number. Carryover is 1. எப்போமே carryover மறக்காம first add பண்ணிடுங்க. Some of the children you might have forgotten to add this carryover. So don't do like that. Think about the 5. So 5 in the mind and 1 in the fingers. Only 1 means after 5 that gives you the 6. So 6 in the mind. Again, what's the number here? 4. So after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So again you can write in one side of the rough column. You can put one rough column in the notebook side and you can write down the numbers. So if you written 10 means you put the 0 in the tens digit and 1 in the next hundreds digit. Okay. So 1 in the mind, 4 is there and 1. So 4 after 1 that gives you 5. So again 5 in the mind. What's the number here down? 3. So 5 mind la irukku. So 3 fingers, 6, 7 and 8. So that gives you 8. This is the total number of mangoes is 801 mangoes. Now, Amudan saved rupees 125 on the first day and rupees 200 in the second day. Find the total amount saved by him in 2 days. Okay, yeah. Amudan saved rupees 125. First day he is saving the rupees is 125. And second day he is saving the rupees 200. Find the total amount saved by him in 2 days. So they are given the statement. The first day saving. The first day saving. That is equal to how much rupees he saves? 125 rupees. 125 amount means you have to put the symbol for the rupees. The second day savings. So second day how much he is saving the money? How much rupees the second day? 200 rupees. Second day savings. He is saving rupees 200. So you have to write according to the ones, tens, hundreds, give some space and write, and then find the total amount. So total amount, always think about that you have to add the numbers. Total amount. How much is saved for the two days? Total amount, that is equal to, from the ones digit you can count. You put the plus sign. Always you put, if you are going to add, you put the plus sign. If you are going to do the minus, you put the minus sign. 5 plus 0, that gives you the 5. And 2 plus 0, that gives you the 2. Whenever you add any number with 0, the same number only has to come. You should not put 0. So 5 plus 0, that gives you 5. 2 plus 0, that gives you 2. And 1 plus 2. So 1 in the mind, 2 in the fingers, that gives you the 2 and 3. So keep out your fingers and do the add. So answer is rupees 325 rupees is saved for those 2 days. Then the third sum, the Kumar earned rupees 800 in a day. Earned means அவன் வந்து லாபம் பார்க்குறான். He earned rupees 800 in a day and spent rupees 450. So he got 800 rupees and he spentனா செலவு பண்ணிடுறான். எவ்வளோ rupees செலவு பண்ணுறான்? 450 rupees. Find the amount saved by him. This is not the addition. Find the amount saved by him. 800 rupees he is earning. So salary like that நினச்சிக்கோங்க. 800 rupees earningல சம்பாதிக்கிறான். அதில் ஸ்பெண்ட்னா செலவு பண்ணிடுறான் 450 rupees. அப்போ என்ன பண்ணணும்? மைனஸ். இஃப் யூ ஆர் ஹேவிங் த 5 chocolates, you are given 2 for your sister. அப்போ நீங்கள் என்ன ரிமைனிங் எவ்வளோ இருக்கும்? 3. ஸோ அப்போ நீங்கள் 5ல் 2 கொடுத்துட்டிங்கன்னா ரிமைனிங் 3 இருக்குது. அப்போ அதை ஆட் பண்ணிங்களா மைனஸ் பண்ணிங்களா? மைனஸ். உங்கள் கிட்டேருந்து போயிடுச்சுன்னா அது மைனஸ். உங்கள் கிட்டே வந்து சேருதுன்னா தட் இஸ் த ப்ளஸ். ஓகே. So his earning is 800 in a day. So you can write the statement. One day income. One day na oru naal income na artham. One day income, that is equal to rupees 800. And then amount spent. எவ்வளோ செலவு பண்ணுறாங்க? That is equal to rupees 450. So what we have to do? We have to minus. Spent na செலவு பண்ணுறாங்க. So செலவு பண்ணுறேன்னு சொல்லும்போது that will be going out of your hand. So 0 minus 0, 0. Next we'll move on to the 10th digit is a 0. So you can't borrow the 0லேருந்து 5 minus பண்ண முடியும். So you just borrow. So whenever you are borrowing, that is you add one வந்து அந்த 0க்கு முன்னாடி போடணும். That gives you the 10. That is the borrowing. So next digit how much it will come? So in the 8ல 1 போச்சுன்னா 7 only is there. So I put the 7. Now 10 minus 5. What I told you? So what is number in the down is 5. So take the 5 fingers and say the before 10. Add na after சொல்வீங்க. So before 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You put 5. Then here 7 is there and here 4 is there. So take the 4 fingers and say before 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So that gives you 350. So remaining amount is savings amount. In the remaining one is savings amount. So like this you have to write the statement. Okay children. So these are the problems given in your book, page number 30. Now try this. They are given. See, there were 10 egg trays in each trays with 10 eggs. 10 egg trays இருக்குது. How many egg trays? 10 egg trays are there. 10 egg trays. அதில் each traysல 10 eggs is there. Each tray 10 eggs. I am writing the problem. Each tray 10 eggs. 10 egg trays இருக்குது. அந்த 10 egg traysல ஒவ்வொரு traysலையும் each trayனா ஒவ்வொரு traysலையும் 10 eggs இருக்குது. ஓகேயா? There were 10 egg trays each with 10 eggs in Valavan's egg shop. He sold eggs in 3 trays and found that 2 trays were rotten. So இந்த 10 traysல 3 trays வந்து 3 trays of eggs வந்து சேல் பண்ணிடுறாங்க. அதில் and found that 2 egg trays were rotten. 2 வந்து என்ன இருக்குது? Rottenனா கெட்டு போயிருக்கு. Find the number of eggs remaining in Valavan's shop. Here they are given the statement and they are given the blank. You have to fill the blank. So sometimes they will give the problems like this also. You have to fill up the blanks. So what they are given the statement? Total number of eggs. Total number of eggs in Valavan shop. Eggs in Valavan shop. So like this they are given the statement. அவங்களே கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. You have to fill the blank only. So that is equal to how many eggs are the total number of eggs? 100 eggs. 10 egg trays. ஒவ்வொரு egg traysலையும் 10 இருக்கு. அப்போ 10 tens are 100 eggs. Okay. Total number of eggs. Then number of eggs sold. Number of eggs sold. Plus number of eggs rotten. Number of eggs rotten. So number of eggs sold வந்து எவ்வளோ இருக்குதுன்னா first dashல 3 trays they have sold. அப்போ 3 trays means 30. 30 is sold plus number of eggs rotten. 2 traysல இருக்கிற eggs வந்து rotten ஆயிருக்கு. So that gives you 20. Can you understand that? Number of eggs sold வந்து 3 trays of the eggs are sold. So you sold the 3 trays na ஒரு ட்ரேல 10 eggs இருக்கு. 3 trays na 10 trays are 30 and 2 trays were and found that eggs in 2 trays were rotten. ரெண்டு இது வந்து rotten அழுகி போயிருக்கு. That is 20. So 30 plus 20 that gives you how many eggs? 50. So you have to write the 50 eggs. So number of eggs remaining in the shop. So totally நம்ம எவ்வளோ சொன்னோம்? 100. அங்கே சேல் ஆனது rotten போக 50. So number of eggs remaining, மீதி எவ்வளோ eggs remaining in the shop? Remaining in the shop, that is equal to total number of eggs is 100 and sale another rotten another together is 50. So 100 minus 50, that gives you 50 eggs are remaining. Okay children? So this is the problem. And now in page number 31, you have to frame the question. See here, they are given the picture like this. You have to see the picture and you have to frame the questions. நம்ம வந்து அவங்க ப்ராப்ளம் கொடுத்தாங்க, நம்ம ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் எழுதணும். Here they are given the picture. We have to write only the question. Frame பண்ணணும். அது எப்படி ப்ராப்ளமாக ஃபார்ம் பண்ணணும். Frame questions for addition and subtraction given below. Here in a shop, one man, one girl, one man, one lady, and here one girl is here. So they are selecting the dresses. So in the first problem, they are given by themselves. அவங்களே first question form பண்ணிட்டாங்க. Rani choose 2 tops from the hanger and 3 tops from the rack. Find the total number of shirts chosen by her. Like that, one more question we have to find out. So how can we write? Here one boy is standing, okay, man. So you keep any one of the name as Raju. Raju took 1 pant from the rack and 2 ready-made shirts from the shelf. So find the total number of dresses chosen by him. So like this you can form the question by yourself. Next one, frame the questions related to the given addition and subtraction facts. Here also they are given the numbers 281 plus 240 and here one 352 minus 158. So we have to frame questions for this. Frame questions for the given addition and the subtraction facts. So we'll see it now. So here we are given the number 281 plus 240. Page number 31. This is the number they are given. You have to frame the questions. Frame the questions. Okay. So 281 plus 240. So anything enna vena neenga ezhudikalam. There are 281 apples are there, 240 oranges in the shop. Find the total number of apples, like that. In the number which any question we can form. For this they are given the two sums, they are given framing the questions. Here for practice they are given. So for practice I will say, I can write the problem like this. For practice, page number 31, you see, they are given the number 118 plus 212 is equal to question mark. This is the first one they are given. So we have to frame the question. What we can write? Okay, we can take as a ball, sports ball, in a shop. In a shop na oru kadaila 118 basketball and 212 footballs are there. Kept in the shelf like this. Okay, in a shop 118 basketball and 212 footballs are kept in the shelf. Find the total number of balls. Find the total, plus sign vanda, find the total number of balls. So you can write anything. Total number of balls in the shop. Okay. So total vanda add and then find the total number. They are given two sums addition and two sums subtraction. So one sum I have given and second sum as a homework. You can do it by yourself. You can frame any questions by yourself. In subtraction, I'll do the one sum and one sum I'll give it as a homework. In subtraction, third sum I am giving 717 minus 515 is equal to what? So 717. So it was a subtraction in here. So what we can write? Okay, we can write like this. There are 717 apples in a basket. 515 apples were sold in the market. Okay, yeah. So how many apples are there? There are 717 apples. Or basket is 717 apples are there. So you can write there are 717 apples in a basket. Okay. 515 apples were sold. ஏன்னா இது மைனஸ்ன்றதால நம்மளை விட்டு போயிடும். அப்போ சோல்டுனா சேல் பண்ணிடுறீங்க, வித்துடுறீங்க. ஸோ 515 apples were sold in the market. மார்க்கெட்டில் சேல் பண்ணுறாங்க. ஸோ என்ன கேட்கணும்? ஃபைண்ட் த டோட்டல் கேட்கக்கூடாது. ஃபைண்ட் த ரிமைனிங் ஆப்பிள்ஸ் in the basket. Find the remaining. மீதி, ரிமைனிங்னா மீதி. ஃபைண்ட்னா கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். Find the remaining apples in the basket. Can you understand, children? Like that, இதே மாதிரி நீங்கள் என்ன வேணால் ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிக்கலாம். Okay. So these are the framing the questions. Now we will move on to the next one, estimation. So estimation is a very easy one. So easily you can estimate the problems by doing this. That is how your parents ask you to go for the shop and ask you to buy something. What will you do? You will go and buy it everything and say how much you have spent, how much is the remaining. So in this estimation, you have to round up the number to the nearest tens or hundreds. So 10 rupees இப்போ 9 rupees செலவு பண்ணிங்கன்னா 10 rupees செலவாச்சு அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவீங்க. ஸோ அந்த நியரஸ்ட் 10 or nearest 100. Estimation, page number 32. So those who are having the book can take a book, children. So estimate the sum. Sum means add and the difference of the two given numbers by rounding off to the nearest tens and hundreds. Okay. So in this, estimate the sum and the differences to the nearest tens and hundreds. So we are going to say now nearest tens and hundreds. Okay, so in this they are given the number line. Let us round off the three numbers 17, 24 and 25. They are given. How they will ask you, no, round off the nearest numbers. Nearest tens. Round off the nearest tens. This is the heading. அதாவது நாங்கள் கொடுக்குற நம்பரை அந்த tens கிட்ட வர மாதிரி you have to write the answer. So suppose you are given 17. இப்போ 17க்கு nearest என்ன வரும் 20. This I will show you in the number line. So you just get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Like this will be going on. So 17 ka nearest tens. So nearest tens number 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. அப்படி தான் nearest நம்ம எடுக்கணும். So here 17. So 17 க்கு nearest நம்மளுக்கு என்ன வருது 18, 19, 20. So அந்த tensல வருதால அந்த 20 தான் எடுக்கணும். ஓகேயா. So here it is. இப்போ 15 இங்கே இருக்கு 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this is the 17க்கு nearest வந்து 20. Okay, now the next one is 24. Suppose if they are giving the number 24, second one. So 24க்கு nearest tens என்ன வரும்? Nearest tens நாக்கா we have to move on to the left side. அதாவது 5க்கு மேலே வந்தாக்கா we have to move on to the right side of the numbers 10, 20, 30, 40. இப்போ 5க்கு கீழே வந்திருந்தா இப்போ 24 நான் பிஃபோர் தட் யூ ஹேவ் டு டேக் 20. இப்போ 24 இங்கே வரும் இல்லையா, திஸ் வில் பி த 24. ஸோ நியரஸ்ட் 10னா இதுக்கு நியரஸ்ட் 5க்கு கீழே வந்திருந்தா இந்த நம்பர் ஒன்ஸில் இருக்க டிஜிட் நம்ம முன்னாடி இருக்கிற டென்ஸை தான் பார்க்கணும். ஸோ தட் கிவ்ஸ் யூ 20. அப்போ இந்த 20 தான் வரும். 5க்கு மேலே வந்ததுன்னா ஒன்ஸில் இருக்க நம்பர் பேக்கில் இருக்கிற டென்ஸை பார்க்கணும். 5க்கு கீழே வந்ததுன்னா முன்னாடி இருக்கிற டென்ஸ் பாருங்கள். Now the next one is suppose if they are giving 25. So 25 வரும்போது இது 5ல நிற்குது. So you have to say பேக்கில் வர 30 தான் you have to write 30. 5க்கு மேலே போச்சுன்னா ரைட் சைடில் இருக்க டென்ஸ் பாருங்கள். 5க்கு கீழே வந்ததுன்னா லெஃப்ட் சைடில் இருக்கிற டென்ஸ் அதுக்கு நியரஸ்ட் எது இருக்கோ that you have to say. This is the rounded off to the nearest tens. Okay. Now we will see the next one. Estimate the sum by rounding off to the nearest value and find the actual sum. So here they given the example. They will give the number like this. Estimation only. Estimate the sum. Estimate the sum by rounding off. Rounding off to the nearest value. Okay, so this is the example sum they are given in the page number 32. Example 1. So in this they are given problems. Inga problem கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. You have to write estimated answer and here is the actual answer. Actual answer and estimated answer. They are given the column like this. Okay, so what's the problem they are given? 24. First number is 24. So in the 4 வந்து 5க்கு கீழே இருக்கு இல்லையா? So you have to write estimated answer is 20. முன்னாடி இருக்கிற டென்ஸ் பார்த்தா 20. Actual answer is actual number என்ன இருக்கு? 24. This is the answer. Next 27. So in this 27ல estimated sum 5க்கு மேலே இருக்கிறதால the right side இருக்க டென்ஸில் பார்க்கும்போது 30 and the actual answer is 27. So this is the estimate the sum naka plus pananum. So you put the line and write sum. Sum means you have to add. So idu rendu add pannunga. 7 plus 4 11. No, we can add here. This is 50 and this is 51. 7 plus 4 11. 7 in the mind and 4 in the fingers. After 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I put 1 in 1's digit and another 1 in 10's digit. And add all the numbers. 1 plus 2, that gives you the 3. And 3 plus 2, that gives you the 5. So this is the estimated sum. So they will give the numbers like this. You have to write the estimate answer and the actual answer. And add both the numbers. Okay. Now find the estimate the difference by rounding off to the. This is the addition. Now next one is estimate. Estimate the difference. This one is estimate the sum. So this is estimate the difference. So difference na minus. So in this they are given the number. Same thing. Problem. Actual answer. Estimated answer. I'm sorry. Estimated answer, actual answer. So this is the subtraction. So this is 15 they are given and minus 13. So here plus now you have to add and here is the 13. So you have to find out the difference. So inga vandu neenga difference minus kudutaka you have to find out the difference. So estimated answer is what? 15. So 5 னு இருக்கதால right side la irukka tens varum that gives you 20 and 13 5 க்கு கீழ இருக்கதால you have to move on to the left side of the tens that gives you the 10. So actual number is 15 and this is 13. So இதை வந்து நீங்கள் மைனஸ் பண்ணணும். So minus it 20 minus 10 that gives you the 10 and 15 minus 13 that gives you 12. So this is the add na add பண்ணுங்க. Difference means you have to subtract it. Now in page number 33 you are given for practice. So in this practice for 30 ka. Okay. Find the sum and the difference for the following. They are given the addition and subtraction. And then rounded off to the nearest tens and estimate the sum nearest tens and also find the actual sum. So we will see the sum in the next class, children.